The weave is broken. Those of might and magic are falling. Factions fly to fill the vacuum of power as the spell plague brings destruction across the Forgotten Realms. Two heroes meet in the abandoned ruins of the Sword Coast town of Leylon. Women skilled in sword and sorcery, upon whose shoulders rest the fate of the entire Forgotten Realms.
Wait. Is he talking about us?
I sure hope not, because that sounds like a lot of responsibility.
Oh, gods. Hello and welcome to Best Left Forgotten, the deliberately uncanon and unofficial Forgotten Realms D&D actual play podcast. My name is Nathan Quadrio, and I am your Dungeon Master.
My name is Miriam Theets, and I play Clarrybelle Trollbleeder, the Dwarven Barbarian Fighter.
My name is Jess Wolfendale, and I play Flick Gullkind, the Gnome Druid.
In case you'd forgotten, Flick, Clarrybelle and friends followed a small flicker of light down through the tunnels to Gauntlgrym. A light that turned out to be a small figure made of flame. The flame baby showed the party through to a room with a strange-looking contraption that, when lit up from the inside, played out the history of Gauntlgrym. After it finished, Flick and Clarrybelle searched for a door further into the tunnels. However, a group of dwarven spirits guarded the way forward. Clarrybelle summoned her ancestral guardians, who merged with the spirits into one dwarven spectral figure, Clinton, the guardian to the gates of Gauntlgrym. He took the party through to the room Flick and Clarrybelle had once visited from Mordenkainen's mansion, though it was not as they remembered it. In the center stood the large anvil. Where the primordial once was, there now stood a large and impassable waterfall. Planning with Callie, Flick decided to wild shape into a salmon and have Clarrybelle throw her through the waterfall attached to a safety tether. The plan worked, but when Flick made it through to the other side, her wild shape broke and the rope snapped, leaving her stranded. Clarrybelle, worried for Flick, pulled out the Sword of Helm and communed with the spirit inside of it, Vinny the Vindicator. Vinny took Clarrybelle to the anvil, and she was able to summon Helm's tear, which she took into herself to become the new champion of Helm. While Flick, stuck behind the waterfall, found a frightened woman made of flame. And when Flick approached, the woman had just one message for her. Save me. Now, before we start, in the interim between the two episodes, as we accept the primordial and the spirit of Helm inside of us, we have leveled up to level 8.
I mean, I haven't accepted anyone into anything, but what did you go and level up?
So I took another level in Fighter. So I now have an action surge, which I'm pretty keen to use. I also have more hit points.
Nice.
I also got a boost to my constitution, so that makes my armor class 1 higher. It's now at a 19.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Vinny.
Yes, thank you, Vinny. And Vinny also, as a weapon, is pretty radical, hits very hard, and does some spicy stuff that I'm excited to discover.
Nice.
I took another level in Druid. Surprise, surprise. So I got a bit of a wild shape level up. Finally, she can fly. I also took a feat Eldritch Adept, which may or may not come up.
Nice.
Let's jump right in. Clarrybelle,
Yeah.
as you feel the strength and power coursing through your body, as you are filled with the spirit of Helm, you hear a noise. Ticking, tapping, echoing around you. Nobody else in the room seems to be reacting.
Do I think it's coming from anywhere specific?
You can roll a perception check.
Why not try? Well, we're starting off strong with a 20 on the dice.
Nice.
For a 24.
Amazing. You can feel it reverberating within you, as if you are the source of the ticking.
All right.
And you can feel it shaking in your body
Yep.
and your mind. And still nobody else is reacting as the ticking gets louder and louder and louder. And forming in the air above you is a long, thin, white rod.
Yep.
Some kind of conductor's baton.
Oh, okay.
Does the ticking sound similar to like a metronome that
Yes,
I would have
it
used in a
does.
choir lesson?
As
yeah.
you see in front of you, this conductor's baton
Yep.
marking out a pattern of 4. And stop.
And point directly at you.
As a beam of purple energy, like an arrow, shoots and stabs you in the throat, shooting through and you can feel the tingle of energy as the song of the symphony bursts around your body. And we cut to Flick.
What? Sure.
Well,
The flame woman looks at you, her hands intertwined in yours, slides closer. I feel the emptiness inside you, Flick Goldkind.
Oh.
But there is a glimmer of hope, a glimmer of me. And she places her hand on your cheek, and you feel yourself warm to the touch. And a small bead of light within your cracked skin floats down into the middle of your chest, of red flame amongst the blue spell plague that courses through you.
Oh. Oh boy. Okay.
you know, I'm not really huge on the hope thing at the moment. I'm pretty sure I'm done for ultimately, which is fine. I'm used to that. But I'm worried that if I tell anyone about this, then they'll get hopeful, and I can't have them get hopeful, because if they get hopeful, then they'll be more heartbroken when I'm gone, and I have to set people up to be the most okay about it.
You are the symbol of the spell plague, the darkness and destruction that it brings. If you bring warmth and hope, then there is hope, even as the spell plague spreads destruction across the Forgotten Realms. You can be hope. And her hand on your cheek slides down to your arm, and licks of flame begin to come from her hand and leach into the cracks in your skin. And you feel energy, warmth, and life pulsing through your arm.
What's happening?
When you reached into the flame on your first trip here, thousands of years ago, you took a piece of me with you.
Yeah, sorry, I probably should have asked about that.
And now that piece is the fire that will burn to bring hope. Do not be sad for those around you. Be joyous that you can be strong for them. And her other hand goes on your other arm and slowly fills you with the warmth. I have been locked here for such a long time. The darkness of invaders have come and trapped me here. May I travel with you?
Of course.
And then her flame pours into your body and fills you with warmth and life. You can see on your skin that was once kind of pale and blue with the spell plague returns to the color of Flick Goldkind. And you can feel this kind of like scarf around your neck of flame as she snuggles up against you like a ferret. Let us live with hope, Flick Goldkind. And you can feel yourself warming up and getting warmer and getting scalding
Okay. Oh.
and becoming too hot as sweat begins to pour down your face, and every bit of the waterfall that falls upon you is turning to steam, and your vision turns to white. And we cut back to Clarrybelle.
Yep.
You step out, having just been shot with an arrow of symphony energy,
Yep.
and you see behind you your own form, frozen, arched back, impaled by the neck.
Yep.
Around you, your friends, your wife, moving, but in slow motion, as you float separate. And a form appears in front of you, continuing to count in 4, holding the conductor's baton.
Yep.
A tall figure. Long black robes. A gaunt white face. Long black hair like curtains covering the face. 2 small beady eyes staring down at you, continuing to count in 4.
Am I meant to dance? Am I meant to sing? What's...
You promised a seat at the table.
I mean, there aren't any tables here, but I'm sure we could find one, and then we can have a chat about what it is you wanted to...
The symphony seeks the tear of Helm,
Oh,
the
that.
power of Mistra. Allow us entry
I'm confused. No, I'm lost now. I thought I already gave you that with the guy with the chair in the tunnels. Hang on, what's happening?
And he begins to step towards you.
Hold on.
Walking.
No. What's
And walks past you towards your arched body.
no, that's mine, and I'd like to start.
No, not yours.
And I'd like to also move towards my body, trying to get there faster than he does.
You allowed us entry.
I like to kind of be in the back of my brain was what I heard. You specifically said that you would not take over my body if I gave you the entry. So if you're reneging on a contract, then we've got a problem.
Your body is the door.
Yeah, I'm just trying to reach my body before he does, I think. In
Okay.
this little weird spectral time thing that's going on.
Are you not allowing us to enter through?
The deal was that you would be in there while I was in there, and right now it looks like you're trying to be in there while I'm not in there, and that's not okay. So can I be in there first, and then we have this discussion?
You must release your mind.
But what is that? Can I free my mind from inside my body, please?
Your mind is not free.
Okay, what does that mean?
Free your mind.
I can't do it if I don't know what it means.
You have agreed to allow us entry.
I still don't. I can't
You are
do things if
preventing-
I don't know what they mean.
You are preventing me entry.
Oh, right now? Subconsciously?
You are making me mad.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Step back and allow me to use your body as the conduit to the material plane.
Okay, but that wasn't the deal. The deal was that I would have full control of my body and you guys would just kind of be around. Are you changing the deal?
Nobody is changing the deal. Your failure to understand the first time is not the symphony's problem.
Well, it kind of is if you're the one...
Step aside and allow the symphony to move forward. And he begins to approach.
Then I am just going to stand in front of my body, blocking this guy's path, pull my maul square up. This wasn't the deal, and so I'm voiding the contract.
Yeah.
And I would like to rage.
Yes.
Amazing. Can you roll initiative?
Yeah.
For some reason, I didn't get my dice out, even I knew this encounter was coming.
Yeah.
That was a 7.
Did you seriously?
That's a natural 20.
How dare you?
I can live with it on initiative. As long as it's not when it's hitting me, I can live with it.
Yep.
Okay. The figure approaches.
Yep.
I am a conductor of the symphony. I am not here to be questioned.
Well, that's too bad.
And he is going to fling his magic at you out of the
Okay.
baton with a 23 to hit. You take 25 points of necrotic damage.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Straight up that number, insane.
For the listeners, I still have 121 hit points.
And then, in his other hand,
Yeah.
he throws another bolt at you,
Cool.
which is a natural 20.
Nathan!
Boom!
So is that
So you
50?
take 50 points of necrotic damage, 75 points of necrotic damage in one round, and he pulls his baton into the air like a wand and begins to spin it around
All right.
as energy begins to manifest around him.
Betray the symphony and die.
Yep.
And it's your turn.
Okay. Am I in his grill yet, or do I need to move?
He's maybe 15 feet from you.
Then I move up into his grill. Mm-hmm. And I start hitting. 15 on the first.
That misses.
Yep. 18 on the second one.
Just hits.
Okay, I might need to reckless.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first hit is, hang on. It's different now. I need different dice.
Because we've got that extra Vinny the Vindicator damage.
Yeah.
Funny.
Okay, so the hit that I get, 15 plus 2, so 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Uh-huh.
And then 11 points of radiant damage.
Amazing.
We love some radiant damage.
He continues to cast above him, and crackling lightning bolts form. 6 separate
Cool.
lightning bolts, and ready
Yeah.
to come down and strike you. As we cut back to Flick, your vision to white, and you find yourself sitting on your island,
Oh no, I died.
looking out over the ocean in one of the treetop homes. You hear a voice and footsteps behind you. Flick, you okay? It's your mother. And she comes and she sits down beside you.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, big night, I guess, and it's exciting. Tomorrow you start your asterism journey.
Yeah, I'm just... Guess I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to be nervous, but, you're going to do great things for us. We're all going to be okay. When you come back, we're all still going to be here.
I know. It's just more, I haven't seen anywhere else before. What if it's different?
But you'll still say the same. You'll always be my Flick, no matter what happens.
Promise.
Promise. Flick, I know it might feel like a lot, but we're putting our hope in you because we trust you. Because we know that even though you're young, you know what to do. And that in your heart you'll find the right thing to do. Always.
I won't let you down.
I love you, honey.
Love you too.
Your vision fades to white again. You held the hope of an entire nation in your hands. You did not fail them. They failed you.
But I couldn't stop it in time. All those people. And when I did stop it, it was through destruction, through death.
Your vision shifts again. And you're younger now. On your island again. There are friends around you, their faces unclear, and they laugh and giggle and run as if they're playing some form of chasey. And as they run away from you, you turn and out of the corner of your eye, you see sitting, leaning against a tree, is a young Baron Moonbubble. Separate. Outcast. Perhaps by your friends, or perhaps by himself. You don't know.
I just run over and I sort of squat down. I'm like,
What you doing?
I'm just out here, looking.
What you looking at?
I don't know, the island. Do you ever feel like you kind of don't see what everyone else sees? That each person in their mind, it's like different?
Yeah. We all see different things from different perspectives because, my mom, she's a lot taller than I am, and I think she sees things from above, which is why, she doesn't come down to the ground as much anymore because she says she creaks a lot more than she used to. But, we get to run around all day, and, have you ever thought about how, that might be, green grass for you, but your green could be different from my green?
But, what if I don't see green?
Are you colorblind?
Everybody here is all about the trees and the flowers and the whatever. And I don't know. I just don't feel like I don't feel like I'm home. I feel like I should have been born somewhere else. Or am I even a moon bubble? I don't.
Well, I don't think you gotta be a moon bubble. I think you just gotta be barren. If plants and stuff aren't your thing, you gotta find what is your thing, and then we'll make sure that that's here for you.
I guess.
Do you want to go walk? We can find some things.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
You can go. You can go play.
But I want to play with you.
You want to play with me?
I just sit down. Yeah.
Oh. Well, and he pulls a bag from his, the side of his belt. I got these rocks that are kind of cool.
I love rocks.
Show me.
And he pours out in front of him these beautiful kind of colored rocks, some with little crystals inside them, some just with a bit of a shimmer.
Cool.
You really think they're cool?
Yeah. Which one's your favorite? Tell me where you got them.
Oh, I found this one up near the forest, and your vision fades to white. The path is not set. There are many junctions. As time moves on, walking forwards and falling backwards. And your vision shifts again, and you stand in a broken lantern, Clarrybelle by your side, your hand twisted into a long purple tendril tentacle. And we're going to jump back to Clarrybelle. 6 lightning bolts shimmer above you, and with a scream, the bolts crash down upon you. Can you make a dexterity saving throw with advantage because of your danger sense?
nice.
Come on, baby.
Come on.
Well, I'm going to die.
That's not what I want to hear. What did you roll?
I rolled a 9.
Okay, that is
I only have 70 hit points left,
a failure.
just to let you know.
So you take the full damage,
Which is?
60 points of necrotic damage. It is your turn.
Okay. So I will use my bonus action to Second Wind, which is
Yeah.
barely anything,
It's-
but it's more than I've got.
More than nothing.
Okay, I think I get 5 hit points.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait. I get 6 hit points because I'm a second level fighter.
Congratulations.
I know. But then because I know that as long as he hits me again, I'm going down and he's probably going to hit me again, we're just going to go reckless for all of these.
Okay. As you are there, you can see in slow motion all of your friends turning towards your body in shock and in slow motion, and they begin to rush towards your body.
Okay, sure. First attack is a crit.
Okay, nice.
Second, I'm just going to roll them.
We love it. We love it. We love it. Come
Second
on.
attack is another crit. Yes!
I could feel it. Yes.
I am also going to action surge.
Yes.
So I'm just going to roll all 4 attacks and then we'll do the damage.
Yes.
Is a 22.
Hits.
Yeah.
The last one probably won't. It's a 16.
That won't hit.
Yeah,
So
okay.
2 crits,
crits
and a
and a
hit.
hit.
Excellent.
56 for the first hit.
That is
That makes me very happy.
beautiful.
The second, 46 points of damage. And then the normal hit, 36 for the last hit. That was really, that was like 56, 46, 36.
How much damage was that? That's insane.
120,
136?
and then,
Wow. Awesome.
No, sorry, 138, I think.
Hey,
yes, 138.
sick. Straight up awesome. Damn, dude.
And that's everything that I can do. So if he's not dead, I will be. But hey, we got him real close
Went out with
to
a bang.
being there. We went out with a big old bang.
Got his conductor arm.
He scowls at you, having taken 138 points of damage.
I
Yeah.
would too.
Yeah.
You are too weak for the symphony.
Wild choice of language after that particular action.
Can I do like a quick insight check to see if that's just him being like, actually, you're too strong for me right now and I want to
Salty.
yeet?
Sure.
It doesn't matter because it was a 4, so I don't know
Okay.
anything.
No, I think that you're too distracted at this moment about your impending death.
Yeah, because it is going to happen immediately.
And he goes "Rah," with his baton and
Yeah.
shoots another beam at you.
With advantage.
18 to hit, which will
No.
miss you now with your higher AC.
Yes, sir.
And a 13 to hit, which will miss.
Yes.
I'd like to just say,
Yeah, I saw
I don't.
that.
I have no DM screen. Like
I
they-
saw single digits coming
these
up.
are all genuine
All right.
rolls. Clarrybelle, it's your turn.
I have to keep recklessing.
Get him.
You do. Do you only have
Yeah.
one action surge?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
it. I only have, yeah. So I have to keep recklessing now because
Yeah.
I
Come
have
on,
to get
man.
both hits in. 21,
21 hits.
17 misses.
So 1 hit.
31 points of damage.
He's looking pretty rough.
Yeah.
He stops and he stares at you.
Mm-hmm.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and he begins to conduct with both hands quite vigorously on each beat. And you hear coming from behind him, huh, 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 as these voices come from behind him and turn into the familiar cacophonous voices of the symphony. Louder! Louder!
Any kind of save, any kind of.
Can you make a charisma saving throw?
At least it's not intelligence. Come on.
18.
That is
That's really good
the
for me.
DC.
What?
So it is a
So
pass.
I take how much damage?
Rounded down.
Yes.
Okay, it's 12 points
Okay.
of psychic damage.
We live to fight one more round.
Yeah.
And he's only looking pretty hurt.
If you give him another 136 points of damage,
I
bet
don't
it'll
think
look
I'm going to
real
double
hurt.
crit again.
And as you pull back your maul,
Yeah.
Vinny the Vindicator, we cut
Great.
to Flick.
What a wild episode. Jesus Christ.
And you stand at the moment where your community shunned you. She's come back, the same as those creatures that came here. We can't have her stay, it's too dangerous.
I think she just shrinks back and starts to back up.
You feel the heat prickling on your skin. It does not have to be as it was.
I'm not a monster. This is my home too.
Of course what? It's Flick. It doesn't matter what her arm looks like. That doesn't change who she is. She's Flick, and she belongs here. You belong here. Do not let them tell you don't belong here. You have given up everything for them.
But what if she brings what she has? What if she changes into one of those creatures?
She won't.
Your skin prickles again. There is strength in you. You are the hope. Let it burn.
I saved this place. I did it so you wouldn't have to be afraid anymore. Because of what I did, you don't have to worry about me turning into one of those things. I'm the reason it's gonna be okay. And it is gonna be okay.
I think.
It will.
Okay, yeah, it will.
Can you roll a persuasion check?
Can she have advantage because I'm here, kind of?
I'll allow it.
Yay.
Oh no. I should have taken Lucky. I'm changing my feet. I rolled a 4 and then I rolled a 2.
Okay.
That's a 5.
Okay.
I start crying. Just like Jess in real life, I can't stand up to people without bursting into tears.
She can't stay here.
Well, then I hope you know what you're losing. Because Flick's already given everything for this island, for your people, and you're casting her out, which means that all of that determination and that love and that passion and her ability to take anything and to turn the situation good again, you're giving that up because what? She's got a tentacle on her arm?
Clarrybelle, it's okay.
These are the people who trusted children to take care of their problems and twisted someone like Baron, someone soft and sweet and just looking for somewhere to call home, into something awful. I don't want to be here anymore.
Then we'll go.
Let's go.
And you walk away. The flame burns again, and your vision turns white, Flick, and you stand in your island once more, your hands on Baron Moonbubble in front of you. In the distance, you can see Clarrybelle rushing towards you, but she's still a while away. And Baron lives in your hands once more. And there's nothing but silence.
I just pull him in and hug him.
And we cut back to Clarrybelle.
Mm-hmm.
It's your turn.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I keep doing the only thing I can do, which is hit twice recklessly. This is the only thing I have.
Can't send me from the scene of my best friend dying to another scene of my best friend dying.
First one's a miss.
No.
Oh.
Second one's a miss.
No!
I mean, do I even need to roll?
Can you make a charisma saving throw?
It doesn't matter.
It's a nat 1.
It's a natural one.
You take 25 points of damage.
I'm down.
Oh, but he misses on his first attack with a 16.
Oh, he's trying to kill me.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Nathan?
That
That'll hit.
is a 26 to hit,
So that's
which is
2
2 death
failures.
saving throws. Can you roll your death saving throw?
1 success.
1 success. As his 2 attacks miss.
Okay.
And in your unconscious state, you can't hear the music. So you are not affected by the choir.
Great. Cool.
Roll a 20.
That's a failure.
No.
As Clarrybelle dies. We cut back to Flick.
Yeah.
And that's it for this 7-episode season of Best Left Forgotten. Thank you for joining us.
The flames burn within you. Baron breaks from the hug slightly. Still holding you, he looks at you. You came back. And your vision burns to white. And you stand on the opposite end of the waterfall to Clarrybelle. As it echoes around you, the scarf around your neck of the primordial just squeezes tighter, like a hug. We must step towards Mistra.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. God, I don't think I have another salmon in me. Like emotionally.
Like physically, sure, it can do
Physically,
it,
for
but
sure, but
emotionally,
wow.
the fish was a lot.
I mean, now that I have been on the other side of the waterfall where I'm going, gonna misty step into that room, baby.
Hell yes.
You misty step across into the room,
Land in a blade pose.
landing in a blade pose to hear Daisy screaming and screaming as she sprints towards Clarrybelle's body that is floating, arched in the air, a purple arrow almost pierced through her throat.
Hey, babe.
And the sounds ho, 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 ho,
Really cuts through the tension.
Oh, no.
echoing throughout the room as the symphony battles for a path into Gauntlgrym. What would you like to do, Flick?
Well, could I perhaps do a perception check to see what state Clarrybelle's in? And if there are any other people that I can... I don't know.
Okay.
I've just walked into this situation.
Roll a perception check.
And to see if there are any, like, other people in the room that I can see, or if it's just this sort of force.
All right.
23.
So, you see Clarrybelle frozen. She is hanging in an arch. Daisy is sprinting towards her. Callie running but distracted as she fiddles with her pack. And you can see her slipping a diamond out. Toby, gone.
Classic.
Yeah.
You cannot see anybody else. No conductor, no voices.
I haven't used a single spell.
No.
That's insane. Have I really not? Wow, incredible. How high up in the air is Clarrybelle?
Just like 4 inches off the floor.
Great. I know that the symphony's been dealing with necromantic energy quite a lot. So I think as I'm running towards Clarrybelle, I'm casting Moonbeam at 4th level, right down on top of her, to try to essentially burn away any other force that might currently be interacting with her. Purifying light.
Okay. Can you... Is it on a roll on my end?
I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's a natural 1.
Hey.
20 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And I just run towards her and try to reach her.
Okay. You sprint towards her and you arrive as Daisy has stepped back. What's going on? What's happening? Flick, what's going on? What's wrong with her?
Ignoring Daisy. When I'm good at it.
I moved the moonbeam over.
I wake up. Oh, I'm so sorry, Clarrybelle.
Sorry.
The symphony,
I
they got to her.
When I cast Moonbeam, did I notice anything taking damage? Like, was there any, like, flicker or...
Nope.
Okay.
You do see your moonbeam pummeling Clarrybelle's body.
Love that for me.
I mean, I can't be double dead.
All right. I'm going to bonus action move the Moonbeam 5 feet in front of Clarrybelle so that it's off her body slightly. I'm going to look to Callie and I'll be like, you're up, and grab the spear, or attempt to grab the spear, and yank it.
Okay.
Not what Nathan expected me to do. But
That's
here we
right. I
are.
never expect anybody. Okay.
Yeah.
You shouldn't ever expect anything of me.
Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw with advantage?
Come on, Jess. Don't roll like me.
No problems.
As you feel...
Natural 20.
Yes. Yes. This is what we were waiting for.
I'm just so good at D&D, you guys.
Which becomes?
Wisdom saving throw becomes a 28.
Okay. You grab the arrow, Flick, and your head is filled with the sounds of song. Cacophonous voices forming into a melody that you're hearing only for the first time, that has rung in Clarrybelle's mind for weeks. And the notes form in your head in front of you, and then burn down in flames, blue and red, twisting together in a dance that tears down the voices, the rage of fire blocking out any other noise completely. Everything in your vision lit not only by the power of your moonbeam, but the blazing fire within you, pouring out as you grab and rip out the arrow. Clarrybelle's body falls. The arrow, what you now see is a long, thin piece of almost purple crystal dissipates into your hand, and you hear echoing throughout the room.
Common time for common people.
As Callie rushes forward and fumbles with the diamond and places her hand and slips and drops the diamond on the ground.
Callie, breathe.
I can't. I've not done this before.
It's okay.
What if she? And you can see that Clarrybelle is not breathing.
Mechanically, you only have 60 seconds.
Yeah. But we've got 60 seconds. I kneel down by Clarrybelle on the other side and I just put my hands on Callie's and I say, "You've got this. Deep breath. I'm right here.
Okay.
Go."
And she places her hands upon Clarrybelle, one hand on Clarrybelle, one hand on the diamond, and she casts Revivify. Clarrybelle,
Yeah.
you float formless
Mm-hmm.
in the ether, dead.
Yeah. In case I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your body ceasing, all breathing, the blood pumping through your body. And the form of Helm
Oh, okay.
appears in front of you,
Yeah. Let's go.
holding as an enormous blade the Vindicator.
Mm-hmm.
My champion.
Yeah. Anyone
The
else?
shortest reigning
Yeah. Anyone else fail in the first kind of not even minute of being that? Because, sorry, I think maybe you chose wrong.
I failed by killing Mistra, an order given to me from above.
There are people above the gods?
Yes, but now is not the time to speak of such things.
We're a little far into the season for that.
Okay, that's okay. That's a lot. So, was it a on purpose bad order? Like they wanted you to do something that they knew would be bad to do?
We were misunderstood. We made a mistake. Your death here is not failure.
Okay. Well, that's good. Does that mean my friends are still okay? Can you see that? Can you see if they're okay? Because if they're okay, then I can be dead.
He lowers the point of Vindicator towards you and pushes it through your formless body.
All right.
And you hear all of the voices of the symphony scream and then go silent. And he steps forward. You are wiped clean. And he places his hand upon your chest. And you breathe again, and Callie stands over you as you see a diamond dissipate into nothing. Clarrybelle, are you... Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Good.
And she collapses and faints on the ground.
Okay.
I was just going to tell her she did a good job.
I hug you. I'm like, I leave for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I hug back.
Daisy rushes forward, grabs you from behind Flick,
Yeah, fair
and
enough.
drags you off. Highs or lows?
Lows.
Oh, no.
And punches you in the face. A full roundhouse across.
Okay. I start standing up.
And
With my one hit
with your
point.
one hit point. And grabs Clarrybelle and hugs her and holds her and squeezes her so
Okay,
tight
yeah.
and just cries and cries.
I've gotta, yeah.
And cries.
Yeah, I just hold her. Flick, you okay there?
Yeah, like, I'm starting to think that it's a great thing we brought Daisy along because that was a heck of a punch.
Yeah, she's got
Wow.
she's strong.
I mean, she is Clarrybelle's wife.
Okay, yeah, what were you up to during this whole thing?
I mean, I was trying to help. I really wasn't sure. I thought that if I waited and I could potentially see what was attacking her.
You did great, Toby. It's all good.
So yeah, you there was nothing. It was like the symphony in my brain that was kind of attacking me in my brain because it
Okay.
wanted my body to get the tear of Mistra. Which I found the tear.
Congratulations.
It's not a tear. It was like a big fart ball of energy that I took into myself because
You've learned well.
because Vinny the and I show you Menu Mall kind of. This is Vinny and he can talk to me, and he told me to do it, and now I'm the champion of Helm, and Helm spoke to me while I was dead and said that he shouldn't have killed Mistra, and that someone who was more powerful than the gods told him to, and that it was a mistake, and that maybe, and then I think the symphony's gone. I mean, I don't think they're gone, but they're gone from me.
Amazing. That's good.
Are you okay? You're looking a lot.
Yeah.
Did you find behind the waterfall? What?
Yeah. I met an old friend.
Oh, okay.
Callie, I just sort of like wake her up. You okay there, bud?
Clarrybelle. Oh,
Hi,
I failed.
No. Hi, you did a great job. I'm back.
And she faints again. Sorry.
And I just keep rubbing Daisy's back.
Yep.
Don't die again.
I'll try my best not to do that again. That was really not planned in any way, shape, or form. And I don't particularly want to do it again. It wasn't that great.
I very cautiously approach Clarrybelle to try to give her a cure wounds, trying to stay out of Daisy's eyesight. And just like from behind, a tap on the hand, just like, here you go.
Thank you.
15.
Great.
It's not nothing.
Yeah, I'm at 16. I can live with 16.
Oh, I dissipate the moonbeam.
Fair enough. We should go.
Yeah. We got everything we came for, right?
Did you, the primordial?
Yeah.
And you notice around her neck this feather boa of flame.
Is that?
Come on, babe, why don't you burn the town? Bum, bum, primordial.
Is that it? It was a lot bigger last time we were here.
Yeah, this is Prim.
Hi, Prim.
No.
That's what you called it.
I know. Nathan doesn't seem happy about it.
I'm not, but that's okay.
This is Optimus Prime.
The primordial could have named itself. Just gave it that option.
I gave you this opportunity.
And you were like, no, Prim's fine.
Because primordial or Prim is fine with Prim. Nathan's not, but Prim would be fine with it.
Yeah, they're gonna travel along if that's all right.
Yeah, great. I mean, Helm is kind of unofficially tagging along now too.
Nice.
It sounds like everybody's just got little guests.
Yeah, not exactly what we were planning to do when we got here, but I think they're both going to be helpful guests. And hey, we're down the guests that we didn't want that came with us.
Yes.
Which honestly, I'll take that win.
Absolutely.
I try to wake Callie up again.
She's okay.
Okay.
She's
you
still
good?
very overwhelmed and a little bit
Okay.
woozy.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
I haven't said it yet, but thank you.
That's okay. I think.
Do you want to give the other diamonds back to Flick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she just takes her whole satchel and hands it over to you.
Oh, yeah, I can carry this for a bit. Don't you worry.
We'll head back to Woody.
Yeah.
He'll take us back to Hallwinter, and we'll all have a very long nap.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, you travel out of Gauntlgrym, back on Woody, once more to Hallwinter. And that's where we're going to call the session.
Yeah.
You've been listening to Best Left Forgotten. You can find and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Best Left Podcast and on our Best Left Forgotten Facebook page, where we post updates, info, and additional content. Music by Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0. Full song lists and additional artists can be found in the episode description. Cover art by Cattywampus, who can be found on Fiverr. Thanks to Jess Wolfendow, our editor, Miriam Feats, our social media manager, and Nathan Quadrio, our GM and producer. If you enjoyed our podcast today, please leave a review and tell your friends.